Alright, welcome back to my channel. So I follow a young lady by the name of Nutero. She's a reader that I like, and she does something called a popcorn reading where she picks from a bag of zodiacs, and she does a reading for them. Now normally I only do collective readings, a love reading, or maybe a Scorpio reading, but I wanted to try something new. So I put all the zodiac signs in this bowl. I've gotten through the vast majority of them. We got about 3 left. So let's see what Spirit has for Virgos. Okay, Virgos. I feel like I do Virgo already? I did Virgo already, so I put Virgo in here twice. So we already did Virgo. I wonder why I did that. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has for Aquarius. Spirit, give me a message for the Aquariuses out there. We're going to check your energy first, and then we're going to check your heart space, and then we're going to get you some advice. So let's see. Door to value. Okay, so y'all really about your money right now. Let's see. You've got the sacral chakra and thinking woman. Let's get one more for y'all energy. One more for Aquarius. Spirit, thank you. Okay. So we got door to value. So some of y'all are learning y'all value, and your value, you learning your value is leading you towards a lot of abundance. These doors are opening solely to the fact that you know how much your energy and your time and whatever wisdom you have is worth, right? You could be in your sacral energy, and that is where you obtained the ability to know. So some of y'all, might be sex workers, or some of y'all might use y'all's, I don't know why I'm hearing strippers. So some of y'all might be a stripper, and I say that because I got the thinking woman. So some of y'all really make y'all money based off of how females perceive you. I don't know why, but you love what you do. I'm speaking to a masculine, or I could be speaking to a feminine. You could be a female stripper who, you know, whatever, but I don't know why I got stripper. But I don't want to re-record this. So this is y'all's energy. You know your value. You know that it comes from a space of creativity. If you aren't a stripper or a dancer or anything like that, you know your value. You know your creative abilities is what brings you into your abundance. And you could be really in your head about how you're going to transform what you've already started doing into something better. But you have love coming in from a masculine. You have someone coming in to love you, and this is what's going to not only add more to your value, but it's going to leave you in a very, very creative space. You could be a writer, you could be a singer, you could be somebody who creates things like books, journals, something like that. I don't know where I got the stripper stuff from. I guess maybe Aquarius needed a laugh. But so that's where your energy is. Let's see where your heart space is. Spirit, where is Aquarius's heart space? Please and thank you. Strippers. Golly. You've got sadness and isolation. So some of y'all could be going through a transformation, feeling alone. But it's weird because on the outside you're showing so much, your energy is showing something different than what your heart space is showing. Awaiting results. Some of you guys could be waiting for something to come in. You've been isolating to maybe manifest, but you're waiting for something to come in, and you're worried about it. You could be very worried about it. feel like I'm talking to two different energies, because like I said, these upright cards are very bright, happy. They know what it is. They know what they're doing. And then these bottom cards are your heart space. It says take the lead. That's where your confidence comes into play, because I see this flame and you see this, right? So some of y'all might appear confident and creative and all these different things on the outside, but internally you're going through a completely different battle. I can't make it up. Battle. Choose your battles. So you got to know that you are who you are on the outside internally. And if those things are not reflecting, if they're not adding up, if they're not making sense, if they're not coming into balance, then you got some work you need to do, because you're battling something. Spirit, what is the Aquarius battling? Please and thank you. Let's see what you're battling. Some of y'all might struggle to work with people. You want it to be a you show, but in all actuality, you need other people to help manifest what it is that you're trying to grow. So being in isolation don't work. Some of y'all have had to move on from other partnerships, or you're moving on from a partnership that involved 2 or more people. And that's probably where your battles are coming in, because I got the 3 of Pentacles, I've got the 3 of Wands, and this is the 3 card. And there's 3 people here, and you're the little person here. So you could feel like you've been being little dogs, and maybe your money is where your confidence lies. But there's so much more to life than that. You're not moving in your purpose. You're allowing whoever I'm speaking to, money is a major factor for you. Money is I heard money is everything to you, but the way you've tried to obtain it in the past has left certain people feeling some type of way, and now has left you in isolation and awaiting results. You're awaiting your karma based off of how you moved in the past. And so far, it doesn't look too good, especially if you use your heart space to manipulate someone. But let's see. I just know that with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, whatever you've been sowing, whatever you've been trying to manifest or trying to get off of the ground is not working due to some battles. You want this dream fulfillment. You feel like you deserve it, but Spirit, what is... It isn't coming in anytime soon. You are not moving from a space of love. And in all honesty, the best way to manifest things is out of love. You got the Magician in reverse and the 8 of Wands. There's nothing coming to you right now until you fix whatever this issue is that you had with past people. Spirit, give me some advice for Aquarius. And you know this, that you're just in denial about it. I heard God don't bless no mess. Ooh. So it says, fill your cup with sacred giggles. Choose who you are becoming. So you might need a laugh, a good laugh. A good laugh always fixes a lot of fucking issues. But you need to pour into yourself. You really got to figure out who you are becoming, because obviously who you thought you were in this relationship or in these relationships, or due to your financial status, you're not that person anymore. You are being humbled by the universe. That's why you're in isolation. That's why you're awaiting results instead of going out there and achieving what it is that you're supposed to achieve, because you wanted to take the lead in something and you came out having a bunch of battles that you didn't know how to fight. So Aquarius, my advice to you is to pour into yourself and figure out who you are, because you can't have any of what you thought you had or who you thought you were in the past. You can't have that anymore. You have to move on towards something else. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Peace.